Some brought condoms. But one man brought something we didn't expect. A warning, some of what you are about to see and hear is explicit. Here's Chris Hansen.
Well, help me to understand.
Simply put, one guy has his in her mouth.
Oh, geez.
The other guy has his in her or her.
Oh, dang.
Coming up, a new approach.
Here we got three guys.
Sending in a scout to make sure the coast is clear.
I'm going to go call a couple friends since you have a couple friends.
Our house in Long Beach, California may look ordinary from the outside.
Let's go hot. Ellie.
But inside, it's crammed with electronic gear, our production team, and cameras. Lots of cameras.
Copy.
So we're able to keep an eye on all angles. And it's a good thing. We were expecting this man, Maruf Farouk, to show up after having a sexually explicit chat with a decoy who said she was a 12-year-old female.
Is that one or two of them?
So we were surprised when he gathered outside our house with two other individuals.
Three guys.
Farouk and another man stay outside and send in this young man.
Want to pour me some drinks?
I'm cool.
Are you sure? Yeah. All right, well, I was thinking, I'm going to go call a couple friends since you have a couple friends. And I could just get a couple people in here. What do you think?
Hey, how you doing? Why don't you have a seat right over there on that stool right there? Are those your friends outside?
We quickly realized that the young man, who we learn is just 15, doesn't seem to know what's going on.
Did you bring condoms tonight?
No, I'm not coming for the sex. I'm just coming for the meet like friend. I have a girlfriend already.
He tells us that it was that man outside, Farouk, whose idea it was to come here. Using the screen name spaki786, Farouk describes in terms too graphic to use on television how he's going to have anal and oral sex with the girl, and how large his penis is. I know you're 12, but girls these days are way ahead, he writes. Would you let me lick you everywhere? Back inside, this 15-year-old is still saying his friend set this all up.
My friend told me she said she's 17.
While I'm having the conversation inside, the two men outside apparently get suspicious.
They're running. They're taking off.
They leave their friend inside and try to get to their car.
Put your hands up. Go down your knees.
But the police take them into custody.
You know, why don't you do me a favor? Your friends outside?
Yeah.
Why don't you go get them and tell them I'd like to talk to them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Long Beach Police, put your hands up. Take your hands out of your pockets. Go down your knees.
It's only after he's arrested, too, that the police begin to sort out what happened. The 15-year-old is released and isn't charged with a crime.
Whatever the charges of why are we here for?
And the other man who accompanied Farouk also tells the police he didn't know what was going on. Later, police also release him and don't charge him with a crime. But Farouk himself, the man who had those graphic chats with someone who said she was 12, is charged with one count of an attempted lewd act upon a child.
He was the one that masterminded this plan. The other two individuals didn't really know everything that was going on. They knew they were going to meet a girl. From what we were able to determine, they did not know the age of that girl.
Later, Maruf Farouk pleaded not guilty.